Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon for Fernandez Files. So these are stories that are important to you, important to me, important to the community in which we live. So thank you for tuning in online to check out what I have in store for you today. So the first story that we're going to focus on for Fernandez Files is one dead and one in custody after a North Omaha homicide. We're going to touch on that. Also, I have two stories that are trending right now. The first story is the Douglas County Health Department shutting down businesses for lack of permits, and there's actually one same business that is being shutting down for not having a permit this year that also didn't have a permit last year, so we'll touch on that briefly. And as I mentioned, also trending, Omaha mayoral candidate calls city's homeless coordinator a quote DEI hire. That is garnering a lot of response and comments on that story as well, so we'll touch on that one too. So let's start out with the first Fernandez file. You can find this on our website. That's firstalert6.com, and I'll head over there now so you can kind of follow along with me and take a look at this map where this took place. But a 27-year-old was arrested in connection to the death of a 24-year-old in North Omaha on Wednesday. This is where it happened. So if you click here, this kind of gives you a larger map, and we can take a look at this intersection, etc. So this happened shortly after 6:30, and that's when Omaha police officers were called to the area of 60th Street and Ames for reported cutting. Now, this is that area there, North 68th Street and Ames. Yeah, here's Ames Avenue. So I'll kind of put that in that position for you. Now, when officers got there, they found a 24-year-old man that was stabbed multiple times. He was taken to the hospital and declared dead. This is according to OPD. 27-year-old Elijah Hinton was then locked and booked into Douglas County Corrections to face charges of criminal homicide and use of a weapon to commit a felony. And this is according to a release from OPD. We do have his mugshot. So again, I'll scroll down and head back to our website. That is firstalert6.com. So here's an image of his mug right here. So the homicide investigation has now begun, and of course this is a developing story. We will have the very latest for you as soon as we get more information into our newsroom. So this is the first Fernandez file that we are focusing on today, unfortunately, but again, just kind of take a look over my shoulder here, and that is the mugshot of the young man who is now in custody. Also wanted to talk about for a second Fernandez file what is trending now, the Douglas County Health Department shutting down businesses. So what I'm going to do is head back over to our website here. There's the Google Maps, and then here's the story that I already have pulled up for you. So let's take that full screen. So the Douglas County Health Department, they're in the process of closing nearly 40 local businesses that haven't paid their permit fees for this year. So we do have a map for you that outlines all of those non-permitted establishments. So if you click on one of these, you can kind of see a little closer information about what the business is and where it is, etc. And you can kind of zoom in and out depending on what exactly you would like to see there. So this is the full document. We already have that accessible for you on our website as well. So this will give you the establishment name and exactly where they are located. I'm gonna head back to our main list here, but Dandelion Pop-Up in Southern Spoon, this is one of the places that I mentioned was also delinquent last year, and we do have access to that story on our website, firstalert6.com as well. Meanwhile, we'll head back to that initial story. Just going to close this pop-up for you real quick here. But yeah, let's kind of take a look here at all these places who currently are without their permits. Trying to just get a good shot for you. There you go. Okay, so DCHD did issue the list of delinquent food and drink establishments. This happened Wednesday, and shutdowns were starting at noon, starting with the repeat offenders. So this is according to a spokesman from the health department. As I mentioned, Dandelion Pop-Up and Southern Spoon, also delinquent last year. The business didn't pay, and they were put on notice at least twice this month. So this is something of note. Now, the businesses that were on that list that I showed you earlier, they have until February 14th, or had rather until February 14th, to pay those permit fees before risking closure. So clearly, this is something that's needed. This protects public health by ensuring food safety, preventing foodborne illness, a shared responsibility between food vendors and food safety experts. And this is a quote from the health director, Dr. Lindsay Hughes, in a news release. Now, there is a reopening fee, so all of these businesses that you're seeing on your screen here, They can apply for this permit. The reopening fee starts at $237 if your business is shut down. And again, this is a developing story as well. We will have additional details available for you on our website. The third Fernandez file today, an Omaha mayoral candidate facing a bunch of backlash over remarks he made about a city employee. That story is also available for you on our website. Oops, let's head right over here. And I have this, get rid of this pop-up right now. So I have this quote right there for you. So this is candidate Mike McDonald, and he said he believes the city's homeless services coordinator, Tamara Dwyer, was hired on the basis of diversity, equity, inclusion. That's that DEI comment that he made here. Now also, let's see here. Okay, so he has this comment. Clearly, you know, this is not going well with several people in the city. So Mayor Stothert provided an official statement regarding these comments as well. She says, quote, "This is offensive to not only women, but to all. No city jobs are hired for DEI. We hire according to merit," and he needs to apologize immediately for the implication that a highly qualified individual couldn't possibly have her job because she's a woman, end quote. So I'll keep that there. You can also take a look, and we have the full quotes available for you on our website. I will leave that as a web extra for you to kind of read these comments at your leisure. Do want to focus on the weather now, because still that is what we are all talking about, of course. Unfortunately, it's still really cold out there, but hopefully, I've been hearing our meteorologists say today is going to be the worst of it, but we'll have to kind of stay tuned for that. Let's take a live look outside at Blackstone. Don't be fooled by the sunshine. I always like to get that in there. But yeah, here's a live look from our Blackstone camera. So a beautiful sunny day out there, but it is still a First Alert 6 weather day. So it's sunny but very cold. A high of 8 degrees today. So not looking forward to that. Taking another live look from our Northeast First National camera tonight. Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord says is also a First Alert 6 weather night. The low is going to be -10 as we take a look at Schwab Field there, but it's going to feel like, this is really the key here, right? So it's going to feel like it's down to -25 degrees with a light wind out there, so not a lot of fun, that's for sure. Taking a live look from our Southwest First National cam now at the Desert Dome. Again, at least it's sunny out there. There's a modicon of hope that things will eventually get a little bit warmer, hopefully. But yeah, so Friday, also a First Alert 6 weather morning, a high of 16. And then at this point anyway, the good news is that we are dropping that First Alert 6 weather day when it comes to our weekend, okay? So this is something that I'm personally looking forward to. So let's head out to 90th and Dodge. I have myself in a 2-box for this one just to kind of, take a look at the traffic, and yeah, it looks like traffic flowing smoothly out there. Not a lot of wind out there today, so that is good, and not a lot of snowfall on the road, so that is also something that clearly we're looking forward to. So for the latest on road conditions and traffic, etc., you can always head to our website. That's firstalert6.com. But again, as I kind of peer over my shoulder here, it does appear that traffic is flowing smoothly, at least in that shot. And of course, we will have all those updates available for you on our website. That is firstalert6.com, and we'll have everything updated for you for our broadcast at 3 o'clock. So bundle up out there, bring your sunglasses, but yeah, it's still cold. So we'll see you starting at 3.